better, Jacob? That's not good. Cool. That'll fix that. Damn. What's wrong with it? It's. We gotta put more. We gotta put more of these stupid recyclers. Just. We're not. That's okay. We're gonna throw away the entire supply. Fine. Okay. We need. That's the plan, man. Okay, we need to make holium, Jacob. Remember? I will bash. What? That's pretty brutal. I need water. You make water, okay? Lots of it. Make lots of water, okay? Everything, basically. Yes. I will make holium. is having issues. It appears. I'm dealing with cargo. Doesn't seem like our ship is. Oh, that might do it. That'll fix it. Cool. And then for now, we'll just do that. Those in the way. Pipeline Jake, can you automate just in small amount pipes? Both sets of pipes, the underground and above ground pipes. What now? Let's just flip over. It's fine. See, we already don't have any holmium, so we need to run the thing so we can get holmium. Barely have any. None. We need lots of holmium. There's none, basically. What are you talking about, homie? What? What? Probably would be a good idea. It's funny. Where's my water at? Beautiful. Beautiful. Ah, the homium. Homium, man. Get the homie. Homie, I am. homie fluid. And then we can make the plates. What? What? What could we do? Slower belts. Yeah, but that slows the speed of everything down. No, iron plate's only on this upper line. Remember? That. Yeah, that's not a good idea. That actually slows the whole production down at the end of the day. Yeah, we didn't... Yeah, but it takes time away from... Well... It actually doesn't. So that's not a terrible idea. Everything moves fast up to there. That's not an awful plan. You should slow it down where the splitters are. You should slow it down here, not at the end. Yeah, slow it down right there. That way everything kind of... Yeah. Red or blue belts. Probably not, yellow, but it's a good example. See what it does if you put the belts there. I'm just curious. I know. Holmium. Maybe not do the whole thing. But just like the two belts. So that... Or like just the 4 belts maybe? It doesn't back anything up. Yeah, not a bad... Yeah. That works too. As long as it never creates a backlog. It's great. I love it. Need to make refined concrete, which is the steel, the water, and the concrete. The concrete is right here, so we'll make it... Put the water way too close to everything. Gotta go like almost all the way up with everything. We're gonna determine this crap. Where's our iron? This is all it's all the way over there. Good grief. Okay. Yeah, I need iron. I need iron and steel. This Roboport is in the worst spot and it will have to move. It'll have to move. It'll have to move. It takes up so much space. You're gonna have to at some point. Well, so I need 2 items. Well, that's the idea of you can still split it off in advance. Right. You can put 2 splitters here and belt it somewhere else or something. Ultimately, you do like that, and then, but that's for a later time when it actually matters. It doesn't matter for a long time. When we have enough production that we have to redo everything. Yes. Did you bring that iron over, by the way? I think we have cliff explosives in the system. I should have shipped some, yeah. And then it needs to go on the opposite side. I see it placing it sometimes. That I'm not sure about. I see it. I am seeing it. That's weird. Am I lagging? Is it like... Really, this doesn't need to be iron. It needs to be iron rods. So it's okay. Well, I'm just gonna make it right here. It's fine. I could, but I'm gonna do it this way. I'd rather it be made over by the iron. That might make enough rods. Perfect. Now I just need to copy and paste this like 100,000 times. You know what? I never calculated for having to output the items. Oh, this is always the worst 3-item inputs. Okay. We'll do it like this. All this stuff. Dude, anytime we have to pick up a line now, awful. I guess there is a downside to stacking. That is the downside. This will do. Okay, I need to get blue circuits and steel over here, Jacob. And I need to end up on one belt. Yeah. Actually, let me check the resource cost. Yeah, they need to end up on one belt. And really, I want to do this the other way. Yes. It don't matter. They both got it. It's gonna be on the left of these. It's gonna be on the left of these machines, yeah. So. Yep, put it there. Yeah. Boo. That's no fun that way. Boo. Well, that's the well, it's that's basically what I'm saying we're gonna do later. But we don't know what the production of any of this stuff looks like yet, so we kind of have to wait. So now we're making these electromagnetic plants, so we can move on to the next big item. Can you figure out how we're gonna make oil, Jacob? Where? Yeah, or where? I keep forgetting that. Shine. Okay, I need light and heavy oil, please. You can make it somewhere that's like kind of away from here, because it'll maybe to the right somewhere over like here, maybe something. I don't know how much of it we'll need, but we can just pipe it in, since pipes are pretty heckin' good now. We do need a lot of holmium though. We're not making a lot, which is interesting. I need light and heavy oil. I don't even think we ever need petroleum on this planet. Well, we will because we need rocket fuel. I stand corrected there. I'll be right back. And I need to make superconductors, which is a 4-item input. This is awful. Once again, we're at the 4-item input. What? What's that? And oil needs to come in. I don't. Not sure if I want to know. I'm unsure. This is probably a way. If it's something we want to do, I don't know. Why is this gonna be like right there? This is gonna be the superconductor design essentially. I'm just gonna move this lightning rod over slightly. Then we're gonna make probably a metric ton of these, so we'll just put it right here. And actually, it might be easier to go up than rinse. I actually don't know how many of these we're gonna need, so for now we'll just do this. Power in this game is so weird, dude. If you look at the hour graph, we have moments of like 146 gigawatt. It's crazy, man. You just see like the night cycle just zap us up instantly, all the way to full power in a matter of like seconds. It's pretty gnarly. These stacked items like trick me in a sense. Like I keep feeling like, oh, we have nothing, and then I'm like, but the whole freaking belt is stacked. It's like 4 times the actual amount that I'm thinking in my head. Yeah, but it's actually... I know. I can, but... Well, I can move it up to here. Yeah. I don't know. That's a problem right there. It's fine, because I actually need to split it. If that's the only problem you have, that's good. Stop disconnecting this thing. I need it to run because I need the Homium. I know it sucks that you have to watch all these. That you have to watch all these items trash. But you know, we might want to invest in stack inserters. That will happen. Try and request something that doesn't exist. I'm a little tired. Okay, done. What if I put... Does that work? Does this even work? This might actually break this entire system. That would be hilarious. Like, we're gonna need like 1,000,000 recyclers. I just made the whole system cracked. Let me ask you a silly question. Why did we not just stack them at the source? Why did we not just stack the items at the source? No, it won't. What? Why did this... That's so upsetting. So if we did 2 for each one. Oh wait, that's... Well, let's just see, because I think it's waiting on time. So I think the machine stops if 1 slot's left. So as long as there's theoretically 2 slots, it should work indefinitely. Yeah, I think it's actually working. Yeah, well, we will cut off these other ones. Unfortunately, but hazards? Huh. Wait, so what if we pull the 3rd item out then? Is it unstop? We won't actually do that. I'm just questioning theory. If we pulled 1 item out, it would at least... Okay, well, what if we did this then? What if we just did half and half? gears. Well, I see that. But if we stack the gears, I'm thinking we could load so much more onto the line. Yes, because the gears are like the main item that pumps out of this thing. A million items. It's just that there's a 1.6 million items. Unfortunately, right? I just wanted it to work, I guess. Yeah. Well, I'm just thinking, what could we do to get more throughput without actually just putting more machines? Because I feel like we have the easy ability. What's... Of course you... Not sure what you're referring to. Just like a roundabouts? What if we did... Yeah, I'm just wondering what we can do to increase the amount of items flowing through here without actually just inputting more machines, per se. What? Cable? Yes. There we go. That increased the throughput a ton. I just filtered the top items, the top 3 items, and just stack them. No. For now, it'll help. Because that's not really the goal. This is going to allow us to get more on the belt. We should just use more belts, yes. What? No. No. That makes the strap on the train. Because you can't, well, it doesn't work that way because it's just an actual item. It doesn't work that way at all. It's just 4 items that are on the belt. In a stack. If you put it on a train, it just counts as inventory. So it wouldn't actually... There. Well, no, I don't want to do all the stack. Yeah, I don't want to do all the stacking there at the end. Ideally, we have these machines have outputs, and it goes and gets stacked, then gets put on a belt that heads into the splitter, right? Or the sorter. That would be the ideal goal at the end. Right this minute, this will work. No, we do this right here, and then we stack it right here, right? And then we stick it on a belt that comes down, just like we have now. Except we keep these inserters off the inputting belts, if we grow the production large enough. For now, this is perfectly fine, and I think we should just leave it alone and let it run, because it looks like we're actually not making enough scrap anymore. Which he wasn't kidding when you will burn through some scrap. No, we're not. We just have really bad ratios, unfortunately. Well, we have no choice. We can't use this many gears when we need holium. We're just waiting on this holium, which we get like none of through this whole process. Because it's just a really bad output. It's 0.02. It's actually the lowest item in the entire production line that we need the most of. Remember that. The item we need the most of is the last item that gets made every time. It's the smallest output. So that's just really unfortunate. We're essentially... It definitely was. We're essentially just scrapping a bunch of items to try and get holium. This probably won't work. Maybe. Just try and drain that ore patch, since we can afford to delay that train that we're gonna have to set up inevitably. Other items. Why is there a splitter right there? It's gonna be very painful. Actually, I think this scrap is already... Yeah. And we need more accumulators. Yep. And I stacked some of the scrap going on, and it's crazy. The stacking instructors are like the solution when the belt is a problem. Just yep, just more stacks. And since we preemptively stack the stacked items, in a way, it helps. Hey, we're just making everything better with stack inserters. Life is just better with stack inserters. Yeah. I'm having so many problems keeping Clevo working. It's starting to get annoying. Probably. All I need is oil now, by the way. Light oil. So, light oil. Yes. Sweet. Cool. Okay, we did that. I need to make supercapacitors, which I also need to make electrolyte, which is heavy oil and helium. Okay, so it's just one solid, two oils. That's the out. Look at this. You know what pains me the most? This right here. This is the most painful thing I've ever had to look at. The outputs on this machine are unacceptably bad. Why did the? It's not even the rest. It's the electro. It's the inputs and output. Look, these are. Yeah. Yeah. It just. It's really not bad. It's just that you have to have a space just because of that. It's literally it's just this the whole way down essentially. Yeah. Yeah, this is tolerable. Because yeah, I see what you're saying. And then that, okay. There we are. Well, that'll work, because it's only going to be that output. I need to have this right here. You gotta have that. Nope. But yeah, because of it, this is different. This threw me off. It's just different. It's different from the way it's different from the way everything works normally. Okay, I need it. I don't know how much I need. No, I need light and heavy. I actually need heavy and light oil right now. If you could make that happen. not run the pipe over here? Yeah, but it shouldn't matter. Right? You just need one pipe. You just need one pipe though. You just need one of each. And then I can run this input here. I super optimized it for super power. Unfortunately, it's increasing the output by. It's compacting the amount of space required, actually. And now I need more stone. What do you know? The items with the lowest output are the ones I need the most of. How painful is that? And expected, honestly. Very expected. We're gonna be able to make so many rockets on this planet. This should be so. They're so free. And then I need to make super capacitors. This is the. Hey, when I fly a ship over a planet, I want it to instantly load the whatever I need. And not have to wait on 50 rockets to be shot up. I just want to shoot 50 up instantly. It increases the logistic speed. Especially if you don't have an independent planet, which this planet honestly might be very independent. But Gleba is very dependent on other planets. Jacob, if the amount of effort it would take is more than it is to just make logistics like through space. It takes more. It's easier to do it that way. If we had to do it again, would you come to Vulcan first, or would you go to this place? Why though? Why not this place? I don't think. I agree, actually. I agree. Then I would come here. I would try and come here almost as fast as I went there. Like, hear me out though. I would come here because the resources to make the rockets are free, basically. No, but that's okay. That's okay to me though. If I'm able to if we come here first, I feel like since the rockets are free, I could ship the items to all the other planets that I need, and I could skip those planets, just import the items almost to make the science packs in a way. I feel like you could do everything from this planet alone. What's that? I wouldn't say viable, more valuable. I mean, yes, it does make it more viable, but true. It's hard to say though. I really do think it's harder to say. I'm interested to see what speedrunners do. Hey, Joe. Quacking at us. Is this really gonna be in my way like that? How evil is this? That's pretty good. No. to the now, back to the now. To work? Yes. You know what they say, headphones are pretty difficult to use when they don't be turned on. I don't either. I just want to put them on and they just recognize that I stuck them on my head and just start working instantly. Effortless. I want my AI headset. Come on now. Simple. Just work. Alright. Oh, you know it. We're getting somewhere. I actually think we're gonna get done pretty quick from this point, Jacob. I feel like we've got like everything we need to just nail through a lot of the rest of the game. I might be wrong, but I think so. The light oil in these machines? Where is this? Which one of these is the light oil? Okay. Oh, we'll just wait. Not a big deal. I'd rather wait than you screw it all up, yes. Man, I ran out of belts. Well, no. Is this thing ready to go yet? Still waiting. Does Vulcanus have no rockets? What's going on? We have no rockets because we have no rocket fuel. That's no good. We got no rocket fuel because we have no plastic. Why do we have no plastic? Why do we have no plastic? We have no light. Why do we have no oil? We have no sulfuric acid. Oh gosh, Jacob, the pumps of... Wait, what? Sort of, actually. We're... Oh, what? Somehow or another, the lines got mixed. On Vulcan, the sulfur line got petroleum in it, which halted the entire... Yeah. Right here's where I noticed it. This entire line forward had petroleum on it, which got the whole base halted from making plastic, which stopped the fuel production, which stopped the rocket production, which... You get the idea. Everything stopped. It happened to the left pump. So then I got this. I need to get the holmium. Find it. Alright. Everything is plugged up and will work as soon as the oil is plugged in and the power runs. We have petroleum on the sulfuric acid line. It's not. I witnessed it. I have no idea why. It happened somewhere. I don't know where. Yes way, some way. Jacob, I got bad news. So we're gonna have to up this scrap production like 1,000% now. can just put speed upgrades in these things? Oh, heck yes. Dude, speed upgrades are free. Should just do that. Speed upgrades have never been so free. All I gotta do is request her chest to a provider chest. It'll just work now. And I can just copy and paste this like a bunch of times. I've developed a new plan, Jacob. We're gonna make speed and speed up these recyclers 1,000,000%. That's my first plan of action. As a new operating chief, look how much better. Not that much better. Whoa, look how fast it goes with the gears. What's the question? Oh, we should do quality. We could do quality. We need to. I feel like we need to make a system for quality because. Yeah, I think we should make a system on its own for quality. Yeah, it's just you have to combine the qualities essentially, right? So you need to have the base components that are like epic to have a good enough chance to actually get that. Otherwise, it's like nothing. This is funny. I could just do this. The railgun? Where do we? Oh, this sounds awful. All this stuff comes on the next planet, which is gonna be crazy. Is Volcos firing rockets yet? Yes. Good. We're shipping supplies. Back in business. Yeah. We need to go discuss what the next step of action to increase this production is. So we need to basically from here to the right, we need to increase it like a lot. Because it's just not. Unfortunately, we're not. Everything we're making is all we need to do the science packs. But well, that for now, this is what matters the most, right? We need the science packs to even progress from here. This is like the resources. We got to do this before we can do anything, right? So we need to make the production of this much more. And also, your heavy oil production is not connected. or something? You put a space in the line. Why? Right there. Why? They can make accumulators too. I think we stopped making those automatically. That's kind of silly of us. We actually don't like enough batteries. The problems continue to grow, Jacob. The plot thickens. It is all my fault. An onion. He needs an onion. Onions. Man. I don't either. It's weird. Whoa. We don't have any accumulators. I don't know. We have like none. Well, just clever. Who is trying to attack me on Gleba? Where? Will locate the enemy and annihilate the base. There will be no attacks on my wall. I don't see a thing. There's a base there. There's a base there. There's a base there. Base up here. That's all of them. All gone again. Just blowing up the problem. Bomb after bomb. Problem gone. I missed that one. Andrew. He's running around. Andrew doesn't know. He doesn't know about the squirrel. I can't believe it. Dude, no. It's not even AI. New York came and raided this guy's home for like 6 hours, treated him like a prisoner. And it's because he had like this squirrel he raised, because the squirrel was yeah, well, no, that is, but there's a lore behind it. So this guy raised a squirrel that was like really talented and was really famous. So no, A guy in New York, a guy in New York raised a squirrel because the squirrel got hit by a car and it was gonna die. So he saved it and raised it, right? And then he started making videos with the squirrel because the squirrel was hilarious and really like a pet. And he had a raccoon as well. Anyways, New York came and raided his house, treated him like a prisoner, and went through every inch of his home for like 6 hours straight, and then killed the animals, basically. And it was like, yeah, and that's like even, and the reasoning was it's illegal to have that. Yeah. And they wouldn't let him feed his animals either. Yeah. They didn't. Well, their reasoning was it's illegal to have those as a pet, but he has the business to do that anyways. It because it's a complete overreach of government power. No. Yeah, but like, everyone's talking about how it's complete overreach of government power, and that's like brought up a bunch of stuff like that. Yes, Trump said a bunch. Trump said a bunch of things about the squirrel, and Elon did too, because it's an overreach of the government. You realize they're doing this and they don't care about anyone, like, they don't care about, like, all the actual problems, all the people killing people. They're more interested in the animals. It's the government still. Yeah. Yeah, they had to get 4 different judges. Yeah. They got 4 judges to sign off on it, which is even crazy. Where is our accumulators being stored, Jacob? Where is this? You can't have nothing as pets. He should sue the department. I'm sure that was a part of his business. I'm sure that cost him a bunch of money in the long run. Maybe. It's just a huge overstep. And it's like, it just goes to show you that, once again, you have no power. And I saw the other day, I was watching about carbon pipelines, and how in a lot of like the farm counties, they granted, what is the thing called, where they can take your land, the government can. Yeah. They're letting private companies use eminent domain to go through farmland to put these carbon, like the CO2 pipes in. Probably. I have no idea. Yeah. Lothan. That's cool. They actually restarted their world, Jacob, with a server. They invited us to join them. I told them we were probably gonna try. Well, they started a world, but it was they had really bad maps. Like, really bad. They say that, and I'm sure it was. But anyways, I think they wanted to restart, because just the way everything was going for them just wasn't very, very optimal. Honestly. Oh. Yeah, we're seasoned. Unfortunately, we're too seasoned. Matting accumulators. I'd say we're maybe approaching 50%. Planet-wise, we're like... Yeah, but there's 2 more things. So we have to go to the edge of the solar system to like do science, from what I've heard. So it's, yeah, it gets exponentially, yeah. So like progress-wise, maybe probably 30%, maybe 40. Just like everything from this planet onward, which this planet has probably been. This is my favorite, actually, so far. It's required a really weird problem to solve. It's my favorite because of, like, it's different. It's so different, but it's a fun problem to solve. I wish there were oil monsters. Maybe. Yeah. I like this planet. It's my favorite so far. I think the next one's gonna be cool. Seablock's gonna add accurate recycling. Awful. It is gonna be a solid oil ocean. Like, we're gonna come down and, like, build out the ocean. It's crazy stuff, man. Yeah. I think the next planet is gonna be a ton of blast. Yeah, we got Gleba. Who is attacking me on Gleba? Where are they coming from? How you been, Andrew? I haven't seen you in a while. Studying. That's why you went to school. Now they're making you do school again? Yeah. Oh, that's an ocean. That's so trippy. Can't even tell. Just put it over there. I think it's less correlated than it sounds like it is. I think there's a lot less correlation. I don't know what Joe's all gone to school for, but I think every time he's come up with something a lot better. That he. Yeah, I think every time Joe was more something. was gonna put that, do like this, stick that there. Yeah. Doesn't matter when there's no power. Wait, what did you do this for? That's fair. But it needs to all keep going. I'm slowly getting accumulators. Logistically. I need more power. It's our current problem. Accumulator Island isn't cutting it. I mean, it is, but it isn't. They're being made over here. Yeah. Essentially just thieving the resources. Now we need to process more scrap. I think that's the next thing we should work on, Jacob. While this just kind of happens, we need to think about how we want to handle large amounts of scrap. Yes. So I'll walk over there every once in a while. We should probably be processing this stuff somewhere like further on a different part of the island, like further down. I need more resources. I need more power. I literally need more resources. I need more resources. We need more green circuits. Green circuits. The thing you're standing next to. Supercapacitors. We haven't even made any. Well, we've made a few. I didn't realize that. It's all the way up there. I might be able to make a little bit of science. Let me see how we make this. It's probably in the spinny thing. Isn't it? The whole base is just dead. Dead like a doorknob, man. Always dead. Yeah. So I need to. Oh, I need to actually automate accumulators. Oh man. But I think the way we you're probably right. We could put that with copper because it's just copper cables. We should just do that. Probably just run a belt over here and make some. It's not a bad idea. I've got to actually automate batteries properly, so I have to automate accumulators. That's actually a thing that we need a large quantity of. So I'm gonna shove it right here because I left room. I just so happened to have left room right here. Boom. have to make a bunch of accumulators. What is Gleba going on? Why do they keep it? I don't even know where they're attacking this wall from. It's so annoying because I can't do anything about it. I gotta do the research to get artillery range, dude. It's very important. Yeah, because we're getting attacked on Gleba from some position which we can't reach. Under 48 hours until we go vote. Can you believe that? Jacob, I need to go find a job with the government pretty soon. So I get fired, but I get 2 years of pay. That's what Elon Musk said. He said they're gonna fire everyone, but they're gonna give them a very long, like 1 to 2 year notice, basically. Sounds like I need to get a job just so I can get a year off. Go pursue something. Sounds like a pretty foolproof plan, right? This free money you can get in the next month. Tell me it's not a solid plan. That ain't good a job. On the side. Pay, double pay. Double dip. Dip with the government. Got a lot of accumulators. Gonna grow the factory. I can't believe we made this entire island and we couldn't have invested in, you know, a RoboPort or two to build it for us. I didn't build this. There was a grid here, and I was like, okay, we'll work with it. I'm seeing moments of like 30 gigawatts, 40 gigawatts of power. It's this crazy thing. think this actually requires 2 fluids. Yeah. Okay. That's fun. Two fluids and 2 items. What? That'd be interesting. Be interesting. What about California rare? Which one's more rare? Only once. No, wait. What about Michigan? Is it Michigan or? Nah. But what about Michigan? When will Michigan flip? El Salvador? El Salvador is one of the safest countries in the world now. They literally have operations where they'll send tens of thousands of military units and they'll surround the area and literally go through through every single person. And they'll process them. And if they're a gang member, they just probably get shot. I don't know. But I saw it the other day. They literally will have these huge operations where they just completely shut down humongous areas and just get rid of them. Every single one of them. It's like, why don't we do that? Wouldn't... He definitely is on someone's list. Maybe not as much as Trump. Because it's part of the recipe. Yes, it's part of the recipe. No, I wish. Wish that was the only reason I was doing it. It serves a greater purpose. Andrew, I have a question for you. And Jacob, you too. What gives this? Why is Apple worth what Apple is in its stock? Why is the stock worth that amount of money? No. Think. What gives it value? let me re-ask the question. Yeah, let me re-ask the question. Cause I think a little deeper than what it doesn't have to be Apple, Google, anyone. What gives their stock the value? Like, what is it tied to in their company that actually gives the value? Yeah, but how does that profit actually add value to that stock? It's speculative, right? Andrew's on the right track for what I'm looking for. Andrew's on the right track, Chicken Bun. Yeah, but okay. So here's what. Wait, let me get through because Joe, we actually talked about this the other day. You remember? Okay. Okay, Andrew. Hang on. Let me. Okay. Calm down, you two. Let me keep asking. Both of you, calm down. You're. Oh my gosh, no one. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Andrew. Gonna walk out of here. I'm just walking out of there. I'm not listening to that. My point was completely avoided. My point was completely avoided by an argument. I want nothing to do with it. I already have like 300 accumulators. It's nuts. just like items on the ground? Is it over? Oh my gosh. Joe, okay. That. Okay. Okay. Joe, do you remember what we were talking about the other night? A little more past that, where we got to this talking about how the stock is actually like tied to the company and how it doesn't actually have a lot of correlation or enough to make sense. Like if you don't have that's what I was trying to ask them. So maybe you can ask that question in a better way. So essentially what I was trying to get at is, how is a stock worth anything to anyone if you don't have dividends, or if you what gives that stock itself actual value? It seems like it's just heavy speculation, because if Apple goes under, the stockholders are going to get nothing, right? Someone else is going to end up with the money. Generally it does, yes. But that's what I was but that's what I was getting at, because if you own a share, you get to vote in parts of the company, right? That's the biggest thing. Yeah, you got, and then you had the yeah. You should potentially. Now we're on the right path. How does that actually give the company value? How does that give that? It gives the company value, but does it give the stock directly value? Because the shareholders themselves don't. The stock itself generally doesn't see any of that extra value. So basically you're saying you're a shareholder, you own a small portion of the company. If the company gets sold and liquidated, you would have that, even though it's highly speculative, and you would probably not get anywhere near that. But yeah, you're right. But speculation. Should deacons. So the whole thing that I was originally coming at is that the way no one's even answered. Like, my point is pretty niche and missed, I think, but I understand why. So my whole point is, I think the way that stocks are valued has it, like, the correlation to the stock to the company is so little that it shouldn't really be worth as much. Like, you're not gonna see like the value of the stock to the actual company itself, right? Like, you're a shareholder, you own a percentage of the company, right? But if you summed up all the shares, you if you own all the shares, you'd own the company, right? But no one's ever gonna own all the shares. So why are these shares of any value to you? Because the company doesn't necessarily give you any great value. You're like getting value to vote, basically. Is how I see it. Well, yes. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it happens a lot. And then they kill the product off. Okay. Yeah, well, that's what I'm. Yeah, that's basically what I'm getting at. I'm saying that I feel like the stock doesn't actually have value. and like it should be tied to the company and other ways that actually provide value because yeah, and it's like yeah, yeah, and it's like okay, Apple makes more, their revenue is 10% more, but that doesn't directly mean much, right? Okay. It shouldn't. I think it should be done. It should be the way. I think the way it's tied to the company needs to be changed. Per se, you need to tie it to the company in more specific ways that actually give you the person more value. Right. That's what I'm getting. So let's say the company just like let's say the company just for makes I don't know outdoes their revenue by 10%, right? That entire 10% would go back to your share or whatever, or it doesn't have to be that. That's just a really or it could be a very small percentage of every phone sale goes back to the person which is dividends. Yeah, I don't think voting share because you're basically saying Apple's worth X amount of money, and the only thing Apple's never going out of business, or not for a long time at least, right? So no one's buying Apple like Joe was buying Ubisoft, expecting them to get bought out. Yeah, but it's yeah. What I was going back to is I think the way it's tied to the company doesn't provide a lot of real value. I think it comes down to heavy speculation. In the large, it's. I think there's a ton of speculation though. Yeah. Yeah, and I feel like the evaluations are not very well tied to the stock, right? I guess it's. Well, yeah, it is a future projection, and that's the speculation. Yeah, yeah, but like yes, but yeah, but it. That's yeah. Uh, So but like, okay, yes, but let me ask the question under the assumption, like, let's say Apple was selling some share of something, and basically, if you owned a share, you got a percentage of every phone sale at X and Y and Z, right? And they could sell it to you, and then it'd be on the market, right? But everyone that's trading it on the market knew, what value it adds. Yes, basically royalties. But yeah, but Apple, if everything was sold at Apple right now, it is not worth $3 trillion. A lot of that is put on their revenue, right? So like, if Apple goes under, Apple's revenue is going under with it. Oh yeah. Somewhere. Wasn't enough money. Dude's rich. And the best thing is, he keeps going, starts more companies. Like, people like, Bill Gates just gives it away. He does, right? But he doesn't, Bill Gates doesn't, like, what I'm getting at is Bill Gates doesn't, okay. Go ahead, I want to hear it. Yeah. Yep. Money is definitely. Yeah. This. Yeah, but you can't go blackmail, the president. He'll do it. Absolutely. Yeah. But yeah, you're right on all of that. But I guess my question was more in line with Elon Musk provides more economic value than Bill Gates does. Microsoft is big, right? But Elon Musk has multiple different companies that create a bunch more jobs than Microsoft. And he continues to create more jobs. And he continues to do more things. Yeah. But Bill Gates doesn't do nothing anymore like that. He's got, Microsoft, right? And he's got a ton of money. And he has a bunch of charities. And it's his big thing now, is he just runs charities. That was what I was getting at. Yeah, but like economically, specifically in jobs, Elon Musk is just as he continues to do more things and venture out more areas, and at the end of the day, he ends up creating more jobs doing it. Wow. Okay. Well, you want to talk about Microsoft, Joe? You want to talk about Microsoft? Microsoft ain't no better. Microsoft is no better. No. No. Yeah. Yeah. Dude. can't compare Elon Musk and Boeing. You can't. No. Yeah. Well, Boeing is never gonna have a good space program. Never. By space, I mean literal space. I mean shooting your rockets into space. But Boeing doesn't do any of that. They worked on it. There is, which most of it's NASA, but
regards to safety or worker protections is definitely not a good thing because he has never had a good track record in that space.
Well,
so, and that's a shame because that's what you would hope for him. But because he has like basically worked himself into a coma so he could become a billionaire, he expects that from other people, including the people who work for him. So.
Aaron, we need this. Rail support foundations. Let's need mech armor. And we need lightning collector. And scrap. Recycling productivity.
I will work on it when I can. We're having other issues.
We just need the science.
Well, yeah, we have the science, but the problem is I can't get the science off the planet. And I also can't get the ship back to the planet.
Well, I guess we just give up then.
Can we make rocket fuel, Jacob? And a ton of it. Is it easy to make here?
We have rocket. We can, like, it's so dead simple.
Can you
We have...
go...
Oh, wait, we have solid fuel.
Okay. Can we make somewhere an unbelievable amount of rocket fuel? Can you produce an unbelievable amount of rocket fuel somewhere, like, down here or something? Just
Okay.
unbelievable.
If I can make one, would that be believable?
No. I mean, like...
2.
thousands.
Exactly. If I make one, it's unbelievable. You just said it.
I want hundreds a minute.
Damn.
I think that actually would be easier to make the rocket fuel and ship it back to the...
I'm gonna do it up here.
Okay. I want 100 a second.
100 a second?
Nah,
Really?
probably more like 100. Let me see what we're making in Vulcanus. I want to make at least twice that. We're making 230 a minute, so I want to make at least 500 a minute.
Jeez. Are you making speed upgrades?
They are being crafted, yeah. Well, they were being crafted. They still are being crafted, yeah. So...
Okay, let me see what I can do. We're gonna take... light oil? Or should I... Oh! What? Not seeing it.
We
Is
also
it a
need more
normal one?
scrap. Actually, wait, stop that. We need more scrap. We're completely out of scrap. Everything's gonna stop working.
Dude, we have the other train station. But I was wondering, these look weird. I don't know if you've come over here yet.
What?
We can get the train going over here.
Okay. And we're gonna bring in...
Do I mine this thing? Come here.
Yeah, you gotta mine it with your hand.
This big one? It feels like it's wrong
It's
to
a
do.
ruin. It's just in your way, basically.
I feel like I need to place something on top of it. $11 million? Okay. And then we'll get the train going. Dude. There's no way to get power over here, is there? So, guess what?
Wait, that's actually a weird. Can you put?
We're gonna need.
Does the rail line?
We're gonna need.
Transport power?
Nope.
No way.
Nope.
It has to.
Dude.
What in the
I think
stupid...
we need to generate power with the thing.
What in the stupid? Hang on, I gotta test this. Can we?
Can you make these power things? Lightning rods?
Oh, we can't even get power like halfway here.
Dude, can you make lightning rods? Because that's the only way we're getting power out there.
I mean, I guess that's what we have to do. That's what we gotta do, literally.
I'm making them.
We have a bunch of big drills. This is kind of upsetting.
Needs brick, copper cable, and steel.
Oh no.
Brick. Steel. Copper cable. Brick, brick, brick. You could just... I need steel, though. Make so much stuff. Okay. And I have a lot of accumulators, by the way.
Cannot build an oil machine. I'll be right back. If you blueprint it, my robot guys will make a bunch.
Blueprint it? What are you saying?
Like ghost place or whatever.
These are the wrong... Oh wait, you're doing these ones? Okay, never mind. You want to put normal ones down now?
Nah, I got plenty of stacks.
It doesn't... I don't think we're even going to use it all, unfortunately.
Probably not. We'll see.
Alright, let's just see what happens.
A lot of
Oh,
accumulators are going to be needed.
We got a lot, don't worry about it.
until the next night.
That's amazing attack.
Dude. We need, yeah, there you go. Perfect. Okay, and it's covered. Very good. We got it all. Honestly, dude, there's so much oil that we could probably just burn oil with turbines.
That's not a bad idea, dude. Look. We're on a planet with light.
Oh wait, is there? We'd have to make it into solid fuel and then burn the solid fuel, which would actually be very efficient. Okay, let's see if it's working. And I will make a train if I had engines. Engines. Oh, we do have a train. Interesting. Even set up the interrupts. But I guess I
Oh,
will.
we have 2 trains. Oh. Didn't know that either. Okay, we got power.
You can set up load. What happens if I assign it to this group? Dude, did someone break the train system? Did he break the train system? I think he broke the train system. I'll be back, hold on.
She goes, I'll be back. Instantly starts getting dropped from the game. No, they could not be right. We might need to do some different powers. It's like a... Maybe these, like, are really good. Andrew, did you see what I sent you earlier? Talking about the laptop thing?
No. Read it.
Just a random idea I had. Just like,
I don't. You have to send me a picture. I don't know what you mean by
okay.
laptop pad things.
Yeah. It's pretty vague. Now that I think about it. I guess it makes more sense to me because I know what I was looking for.
That's what I assumed. Or you can share your screen and pull a picture of it.
I'll just like send you one.
But I really don't. I do want to finish the wallet.
Oh yeah, I'm still waiting on that. I don't like how you're saying
Yeah, I gotta
finish,
ship it to you.
as in like it might not go very far.
Well, we may not do it, but I would like to complete the idea cycle.
Yeah.
So I
okay.
want you to try it out. I have a
Yeah.
bunch of notes. I want us to compare notes. I want to redesign the wallet, and I want to at least 3D print it one more time with the redesign. And
Yeah.
after that, if we don't want to do it, that's fine. But I at least want to make it that far. This thing.
Yeah. I sent you just an example, just the first one at a time. They're all very, very similar to the same thing. So.
And the thought process is, I guess, if you're in bed or whatever.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I
I
wonder if you could
actually
build like a battery bank into that shit.
I actually spend, and I probably will spend most of my time on my laptop. Will actually probably be on the couch or in the bed.
So, I do have a problem with the bed bit because I actually think that's a bit unhealthy.
Yeah.
But the couch bit's a good idea.
Like I was doing that today. I was just setting everything up on the couch and like, you know, there's nothing good. Like I was looking everywhere and I was like, there's just nothing like I would like. And then I went to the store and I actually
Why?
physically looked at them because they're all just so
Why?
cheap and they're very,
Is it just the
they're very tiny. They could be so customizable so easily. They're so heavy, but yet the quality is so flimsy. Just
does
like,
customizability give you value though? Like when you say customizable, what do you mean?
I mean, just like a slide out space or something, a little expandable,
Oh.
or you know, maybe it has some ports on it or room to stick a battery. It had none of this, and these things were so heavy. They were awful. I mean,
Wait,
you know,
why are they heavy? What are they made out of that makes them heavy?
I don't know. I don't understand why it was so heavy. There was one that's made out of plastic, right? It's way too flimsy. And there was another one that was like kind of like a wood, and it's probably particle board to keep it cheap, but like a wood finish, and that probably made it really heavy. Would be my guess, at least why it was so heavy. But like they were just awful. And then not even for
it's
that,
an interesting idea.
the ones that are like little cooling pads, and Joe, you might actually have one somewhere or have a good recommendation. The little like lap cooling pads or like the cooling pads just in general for laptops. It's like normally they get way too hot on my leg, but they just get hot in general. A lot of them are really cheap quality. It just seems like at least the ones I went and looked
Yeah.
at, they're just so cheap quality. And like they have so much potential to like make a laptop so much more amazing.
They could be way more comfortable too. Like you could have it like conform to your legs to a degree, you know.
And like they could be so compact at the same time. Like even the cheap ones that are just made to like go under your laptop on a desk just to like cool it, just are awful.
Does your laptop really overheat though?
No, but like it gets really hot on your legs.
Oh, on your leg. But if
On
you
your-
had a board, you wouldn't need the fans, no?
No, but you could still use one. I'm pretty sure just about any laptop could use a fan if you if you need it, it could use it. Right, because like the cooling isn't designed to never thermal throttle.
Huh.
It should have the Optimus turned on, which
Yeah.
should help it.
Yeah, it does, but I was just kind of like these the pads are just. It'd just be one of those really cool customization things you could get. It's like, well, it's not really there.
Also, the external screen experience is not there
What do you mean
either for a
external
laptop.
screen experience? Oh, for
No.
okay. Yeah.
hmm
And like,
Oh, I still have your external screen, Joe. I'll bring it with me.
That's
I'm
fine, dude.
sorry. I was using it and you left, and so.
Okay.
and like that's another thing. You could probably set it up in such a crazy way with some of these things. It's like, oh yeah, you just plug one Thunderbolt port into the little pad, and you can just sit two monitors on a little pre-mounted stand.
hmm
You can do some crazy stuff with it if it is actually good.
I love Thunderbolt.
And at work, Andrew, we have this. It's called a Lumograph, and then there's another one that's copper for some reason. I don't know why. What its real use is. Anyways, I'm pretty sure you could actually make really cool customizations for like the faces or the bottoms of laptops that would actually probably assist in the cooling because it's the material it's made out of. While at the same time giving you like a really cool customization look. Just another random thing I thought of. It's like it would be really cool if you like. It's like you put a sticker you can put stickers on it, right? But it sounds cooler if you put a sticker on it that helps cool the laptop. Probably a stupid idea though.
I don't know. That could be a cool idea. I mean, I'm open to exploring that. But I do want to finish the wallet.
Yeah, no.
And
I
I went down
agree.
this road,
And
and I actually want to complete the thought. So I want to complete the process of trying to make a better wallet that solves the problem. I think my biggest problem with the desk is I don't I don't use a desk, right? And I really never have.
Yeah.
So maybe I would have to try to I just don't really understand the problem you're solving.
Do you have a couch?
Like I do, but I never use it, dude.
Okay, well, go
So,
get on
I
your
would have to
laptop at
try
some
it.
point and just sit on the couch. You know, just browse YouTube. Just do something simple. Just kind of like after a little while, you'll start to understand. I feel like it's actually probably a lot of people don't do it, but I feel like it's a really obvious problem when you do.
I mean, yeah, because for me, that's the only thing I really care about for us, Aaron, is I just want to do something that actually solves the problem.
Yeah, this is a problem that I had today, and I was like, there's nothing out there, and this is such an relatively easy thing that I feel like someone should have a good product. And like, you go look at Amazon, you go look on the internet, it's all the same thing, right? And I didn't get any ads that showed me something cool like I was hoping for. Like, these are the times I hope Google tracks every little bit of what I'm doing to find the optimal ads, because I'm looking for a product. And I think Google can find it quicker than I can sometimes.
Yeah.
What are you looking for, Aaron?
Like, when you're like using your laptop or something, if you're like, you know, laying in bed or sitting on a couch or something, right? They don't have any great things that like you could sit your laptop on, maybe have a little bit of mouse space, put a battery underneath. Then like the things, if they do, they're either like really cheap and horrible quality, or they're just really heavy and like super restrictive and uncustomizable for no reason. Why does this train keep doing temporaries? I don't understand these two trains.
That's how they do everything, dude.
Like, I have it set to go back and forth on the empty cargo. I created the temporary receiver and said there's no route. I delete that temporary one and boom, and here it is.
Hold on. This train is wrong. I hope someone removed the loading interrupt.
It keeps going to temporary provider fluid.
Yeah, that's the issue. Somebody removed one thing and then added the wrong thing in here.
Who dare?
So load, so when an empty cargo
Okay.
go to provider.
All right. Well, it's 11:30, so I'm gonna take off, boys. I got work tomorrow. But was good.
Okay.
I'll see you Wednesday, Joe.
Sure, bro.
Talk to you guys tomorrow.
See you Wednesday.
Let's go, Aaron.
Wait, what? What's going on? Just get back.
Train's going.
Alright.
It's simple.
This is going?
Maybe this will be simpler if you see this. Click on, get in the train, just so in case it moves. Get in the train. Or maybe get in the car.
Okay.
Click on the train.
Yep.
You see that there's a temporary receiver?
Yeah.
And has a scrap icon there?
Yep.
Because it has the scrap icon, if you go to unload and look at the conditions, if you have cargo, then the target goes to wildcard receiver until you empty the cargo inventory.
Okay.
That makes sense so far?
Conditions has cargo inventory. I just figured receiver. Empty cargo inventory. Okay.
Yeah, but it has that wildcard receiver, so it'll find anything with the item icon and then the word receiver.
Okay.
Right? If you go to load, the condition is has empty inventory, then go to the provider until the inventory is full.
Okay.
And a
How
refuel
does it know
doesn't
what-
exist on this planet.
Provider is literally the name. Okay. That's actually
Yeah.
really simple.
So, if you go to load, and its interrupts are in order, so if the first one happens, where it's load, it will say empty cargo inventory, go to provider, any provider on the map that it can get to. Then, it will fill up with whatever item it is inside the inventory, and then it will go to unload at whatever item is in the inventory's receiver. That makes sense.
That's actually a lot easier.
So,
I can
if
see the
this were...
trains are working.
Yeah, I was just about to read your comment. I'll set the trains.
Yeah, I don't know why, but something happened. I haven't messed with the train. I don't know if someone touched them, but... Or maybe they were...
I would have finished them while I was on, but there was kind of a recycling bay there,
Well, you know.
and I just didn't want to deal with it, so...
How did this cargo wagon come here? When this one is provider fluid. Did that have the condition already there? Weird. Okay, then go look.
Now we're back in business, baby. Back in production.
Okay, that...
Oh, have you seen the base? Have you watched? Oh, also,
Why is this train waiting here? Oh, what the hell? What is this train waiting for? This train is trying to get that spot? I should throw down some chain signals.
Ain't in them signals.
Because I think that's the way. I like it.
I like it.
I'm upset that you can't ship entire rockets. Like the whole silo. You can't ship them.
Yeah, it's really annoying.
It's greater than 10
Although
tons.
you should be able to ship all the materials up and then craft it on your thing and drop it down as one. Theoretically.
Don't worry. There's gonna be like materials that weigh like 6 million tons. Someday
I want to put a
mods-
rocket in my rocket.
And you're gonna have like this super SpaceX triple, quadruple raptor.
You want to play Kerbal?
It's gonna be like Kerbal. I'm sure that's gonna happen.
Dude, if this game mashed with Kerbal, it would be the bomb.
Big bomb, man.
Oh man, Loth forgot. We brought pump jacks to Vulcanus the first time, and then like you guys forgot to. And remember how you guys were like stuck there for a while before you get anything going?
Don't tell me you did it too.
I kinda
You
did.
just did.
Stuck here without pump jacks now.
It's not that bad.
I told him like 3 times to
It's-
make sure to
it-
bring it.
I'm sorry. It's not that bad,
It's
honestly.
fine.
It really is.
I just took iron from the ship. It should give you a little bit of a start at least.
It just extremely slows down progress. Dave, are you
Dude,
requesting
we
this?
literally ran out of scrap.
I know.
Like as soon as I got that train system going.
I looked at it and I was like, wow, it's almost gone.
Well, I started setting up the train system knowing it was about to run out of scrap.
Lot
That
had-
scrap
Lot
does
had
not
the-
last long there.
He had the real ID. He really was the OG. He knew that scrap was going to
Real ID.
I made the mistake on our save not getting trains and scrap ready.
He knew what was gonna happen. In good time. Okay, now we need that rocket fuel video so that we can get the science back to the planet. For research.
I agree. The first one I'd like you to do would actually be those
The like
rail support foundations.
Oh, can we do
Yeah,
those
get
now?
the rail foundation so you can go over the deep oil oceans.
Yes.
Okay.
Because then I can actually go places with the trains. Get more scrap.
That
I
sounds
did my best with what we had, okay?
Was I supposed to destroy that giant, like, hole in the ground? Felt wrong.
Giant what?
There was like a giant.
It was like
Thing
a
here.
humongous. I don't know what you wanna call it.
I don't know, building thing that I tore down, but it was like a hole in the ground.
Oh no! That's one of the buildings that you're supposed to destroy. It gives you like scrap and stuff for when you're starting out.
Is there
Yeah,
one that we're
it's
not
the
supposed to destroy?
Fulgoran vaults.
No,
What you're talking about?
yeah, the vaults.
Yeah, you want to destroy those. Those usually have the big patches under them. The millions patches under them.
Yeah, they're.
You guys
they're
already have a lot of
important to
science.
destroy.
Okay, I'm gonna continue to work on trains.
Can you get the oil?
Oil?
The rocket fuel, I mean, sorry.
Oh,
I
That is something we need to do as
we
well.
We need a ton of that so we can ship rockets out like mad. It's all it is a bunch of light oil. So I don't know how big your light oil production can handle. And I'm thinking you probably need one.
we'll see.
Our solid fuel seems to be very
Solid?
gone.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dude. We have the next social media controversy right in front of me right now. Windows only has the male and female symbol on the character map.
Uh-oh.
That's it. I'm putting it on TikTok.
No, on TikTok.
And where are you using that oil? Oh, you're using it down there.
Be got.
You know what I hate to see? Every time I get on X, some person turned $200. Like, yep, made $100,000 today, and it's like a person that like has lost money the entire time. Yep, mine did it. Like, oh,
Dude, you don't see all their losses, don't worry.
Yeah.
I know. I've seen this one guy who like posted everything he's done. It was bad. It was real bad. He's like, yep, Lost all my $200 for the last 3 weeks straight. It's awful. It's just awful.
Oh man. Did I do the wrong one again? I think so. Aaron's fault.
Probably.
Yes, just blame somebody else. Perfect.
That's how you solve problems.
Hmm.
I've been doing it for a very long time. I think I would know how to blame people correctly.
He's a pro, man.
Pretty much.
I mean, you missed a lot. I had to expand the artillery range because they were attacking me from outside the range and I had no idea where.
What was?
On Gleba, I was getting attacked and I couldn't see where it was coming from, but they and it wasn't in the range of our artillery. It's bad.
This is 10. 1.
Well, at least making a pump jack isn't as hard as I thought it would be. Guys have any suggestions for getting power when I didn't really bring anything to Vulcanus? Last time we kind of brought things, so...
Steam turbines.
If you didn't bring enough to make a solar panel, you've got to do steam.
You don't have to do steam.
No. Well, I don't know,
You don't need to do steam. With the solar being 4 times, you should be able to just do solar.
Yeah, but isn't it's been a minute, but I think the way you craft solar is actually a lot harder than getting a steam engine. Like the
Actually, I didn't even have enough for a steam engine, I only had enough for solar power.
it might be that way around then, but yeah. I mean, you can only technically be one of the two, so you know. Can you put productivity modules in the cyclers?
I don't think you want it. You should just put like quality modules, and that's where you get you guys' quality stuff.
Yeah. I was thinking we might. What would you do? Would you put quality modules in this, or would you make a whole different area to process that?
Well, the issue is if you put quality modules into it, you have to separate the quality types from the normal types.
Yeah, I was thinking that would kind of.
So it makes sorting a lot harder. Or you just sort it at quality scrap and then forget about putting quality in the recyclers, but putting quality in the recycler gives you higher chances at higher qualities.
More quality equals more quality.
Yeah. Whatever you just said, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. See?
You see?
Same boat.
Yeah. Right.
Hey, Loth, do you mind me asking why you didn't take your armor with you?
I did. I made
So
power
how's that-
armor with exoskeletons, batteries, and solar panels.
Oh.
I had some spare time, okay?
Wait, Loth, do you have the ability just to send your ship home?
I got it home. It took some damage, though.
You can just send it back. That might actually be easier for you.
Yeah, he sends it back because of the fact that then there's no asteroids attacking in orbit while you're on the planet.
Oh, that too.
If we're not using a ship, we leave it at Novice.
Why is there an output priority left on this? Aaron?
Oh, I wanted to import the items up top first, just in case the.
No, this one it makes sense. This one it doesn't. You have an output. It's like only using the left belt. Right?
Oh well, I just wanted to push everything over. It doesn't really matter if we don't have like a backlog. Did you get that oil, Jiggy?
Oil?
That rocket fuel, I see.
Rocket fuel. Starting. We need more solid fuel,
Yeah, we just gotta
which
process.
I have a way of doing it. Just bear with.
At least rocket fuel is going to be easy on that planet.
Exactly.
Go to the ocean and grab some oil.
I was thinking that we're probably gonna import more rocket fuel to Vulcanus because it's just.
I mean, if you have good enough coal nodes, you can make it on Vulcanus, but you have to have those good coal nodes.
Yeah. They run out eventually. I liked your little ship, by the way. It was cute. How
My little
fast-
ship to get me here.
How fast did it move? I feel like it was really fast.
Oh, I have no clue. I didn't look at the speed. I was more of concerned about not crashing into things.
He moves at like 105
Oh.
kilometers.
Let's take a look. We can find out real quick. It's got fuel. We'll test it.
Oh. Yeah.
It has a little bit of ammo. It'll last.
It'll be alright.
Dude, that's so trippy. Aaron, see that pipe? Pump? See that? Right here?
Speeds up to 122 and then
There's no way you
slows
can
down.
pump it. That's pretty good.
Look.
There's no way that's pumping uphill. What? Wait, what?
Doesn't that look really trippy?
Dude,
It looks like it's like
that's
offset.
It's not.
Oh.
It is. That's awful.
It's great. I love it.
I don't know if he shared the screenshot with all of you, but here's the little ship that we made to get to Vulcanus.
Yeah, it's so
Aw.
cute.
It's,
It's
my tiny little
The
ship.
smallest possible ship, probably.
It's getting there. That's for sure.
Well, you need the arms.
There's
You need
like
guns.
there's like 4 or 5 spaces that aren't being optimized. Well, there's like 12 spaces on the ship that aren't being optimized.
Optimize it.
Still.
Yeah, but you need power storage, you need the crushers, furnace, grabbers, and the turrets to actually get anywhere. And
Yeah.
thruster production.
Yeah, but you see a little bit of stuff. Like these little gaps of nothing.
Hey, there would be more if I didn't have to put circuits on this thing.
Why is there circuits on?
To deal with the byproduct, the overflow,
Ah.
so it doesn't fill up.
Jacob, I made a Factorio chainer because
Channer?
Channer. I made a chainer. I made me chainer today, and It's called
You are-
factoriating.
You are a Chandler.
You be factoriating in that channel right there, boy.
A lot of channers in this. Place.
Channer?
We got a lot of channers.
Got a lot of Channers in this Channer.
Yes.
Did you call me a channer?
Nah, I
Yes.
ain't calling you no channer. You Chanley McManley.
I never channed no one in my life.
You
What
are
does that even-
100% channing me right now.
What does that even mean?
Are you channing me?
I think you're chanting me.
Aaron.
Are you channeling me right now?
I'm being
Aaron.
chanlighted.
Chanlet.
I don't know what any of this means. What's taking damage?
Everything?
Everything on full. Wait,
Why do you ask?
Everything on full.
You may have had a power pole that was out of place. This one.
Just need to get that first set of foundries. That's the worst part.
Yeah. It's like super quick uphill from there. Next supply drop inbound, Jacob.
You
Where
guys
we
still
dropping?
need supply drops? You're failing.
No, we just don't craft everything here. This planet will never be completely independent. Especially because you can only get the green belts in one planet, man.
You were saying we might not have enough light oil, but
We might.
honestly,
It might be. I could be completely wrong. I would be glad to be wrong. I would be honest with you.
I don't even see the machines running.
Yeah, it looks like all the pipes are full.
Is this thing still running? Yeah, these are definitely running.
I think you have more than enough light oil.
So what you're saying is we're not making enough.
Rocket,
Rocket
fuel.
fuel.
Yeah,
There
exactly.
you- That's a good point.
That's a good
Come on,
point.
you should be making more. Get to it, man.
Yeah, come on.
Dude, these are rookie numbers. Actually, what I needed to do was make more solid fuel because our base is just not making it.
You don't need solid fuel. Whatever.
Whatever.
Just get it from the scrap. Come on.
What?
And then if the scrap's not enough, just drag a heavy oil out of the ocean and turn it into solid
That's
fuel.
what we're doing. More.
Make more.
Do stack and stars move
Expand
items
the industry.
faster than they do? They move faster than Vulcan stars.
Huh? What you say?
The
what you
stacks.
say?
Can I upgrade in starter capacity? Is it a thing?
Well, cause he did. What
I don't know. We're at the max. That sucks.
Dude, I can't wait to be unburdened by what has been. It's gonna be great.
Just wait until you get to Aquila. It's gonna be fun there.
Can't wait.
How did that get there? How'd this solid fuel get on here? It might have been from before.
The frozen oceans.
Yes. I would show them frozen ocean too, boss. Well, Jacob, I've increased the production 10 volts.
Only 10 folds?
You can credit
Make it 11 folds.
on it. 11 volts is done now.
Okay. I have all your stuff. All your rocket fuel.
Cool.
Now start shipping that science off planet.
Yeah, dude, we gotta
The
do that
lightning
now.
collectors, those are good for power.
So these speed upgrades, Jacob?
Is it really that much worth it? Much more worth?
I think it gives you twice as much power and it covers a larger area for lightning collectors.
Why is this one not training? More train!
'Cause I don't have it
Or
used.
train. It would help if your belts were connected to something. Oh wait, they
Mm,
are connected, wait.
fake news, dude.
Yeah, man, fake news.
News.
You're not gonna be able to do the last two because the belt's gonna run into the train track there.
Dude, I miss. I miss.
Oh,
What is it?
Shard has avoided getting the achievement since we've started on getting run over by a train, and today it was great to watch it happen.
I think I'm still avoiding it.
It wasn't even my fault specifically. A lag spike happened and it made me get stuck on the track as I watched it come over to me.
Sure,
Dude,
sure. Blame it on a lag spike.
I've been
The
lagging
first time
all
I
day
was-
today.
The first time I was hit, I walked across the track, but I was lagging so bad that I was like 20 feet away from the track and I got hit.
I mean, I matrixed a train today.
Dude, you like how I increased the production? Speed 2s and stacking all of the scrap.
Why? Oh, you're putting it in over here. Okay. That's
Unironically, I've
weird.
been hit by a train like 50 times by now. It's just I never got the achievement until now.
I have a hot take. Can we move that either to the left or down here, or maybe do both?
We need to
Never.
So we can just-
module. We can't really move much to the left. It's
So,
kind of-
I would like to have this one go to a different area, and then this one go to this area or something, and then we could split it.
Yeah, it currently needs life support.
I have to redo this train system.
You almost
over
need to
here.
do it more like blocks, where each train unloads into its own scrapping area.
Yeah.
And I need that science like quickly, Aaron, because
Yeah,
we will
that
run
science.
out of.
It's great to have that science.
I
It
just
still says 11 million, but I don't trust it.
I like how you guys got that thing power. They need power poles that can go across water.
I kind of like that you have to set up a new one.
Yeah. Like with the rail foundations, it should allow power poles, like large power poles, to be placed on water too.
Go, go, go! Get out of here, train! We don't have refueling stations, do we?
Nope. It will be
I'm-
fine.
We have a spot, dude. We have a spot.
I mean, I set
Thanks
up
for
my
that.
trains today and realized that the refueling interrupt was not working for like 2 hours. None of the trains stopped. It was fine. Thankfully. You may need to do double-headed trains for there.
That would be.
Am I allowed to cheat?
You're allowed to do whatever you want to. You're the man. Just doing it.
I'm the man with the plan. I didn't hate the way that it's doing it. So that's the one.
Don't we make low density?
Where are you at, Shard? Okay, I see you.
Do I have
Long or
to
wide?
do I have to explicitly make the rail go up and down with these ramps?
Yes. The ramps are the only way to make the rail go up and down.
Okay. No, well. Hmm. Every train station. Please tell me I have a train station.
You don't have a train station.
Train station. Please tell me. Dude, I have one right there. What are you talking about?
Oops.
You know what they call this, boy? Refuel.
Okay, the hardest part to start here is getting steel.
Please, Aaron.
What?
You just put a passive provider chest on that?
That's the plan.
He's gonna make
Please.
robots do all the work. Come on.
Please just bring it down. It's literally a straight shot.
No.
And it's not like belts cost that much. Just do it.
No, I'm not bringing all the items over the belt. We're going to drone power everything. Drones.
And this is when you know you're doomed.
It's gonna be more efficient.
What the hell happened to that belt? There we go. I assume. Is that supposed to be battery?
These belts are getting more packed up.
Yeah,
They're
that's supposed to be it.
getting-
Aaron, I already brought it in. You're welcome.
They're not broke my chest.
I broke your chest.
That's
Your
how
chest is now broke.
I'm doing it like that. Just not.
He didn't break the chest, he kind of just left it there without an inserter.
This is the way.
We're only making 6.
Just leave it and let the bots give it to him.
This is the way.
I don't believe you.
I don't. If you've ever seen the more convoluted way, you'd be lucky.
This is when you do stack inserters, so it makes stacks of it on the belt.
Dude,
He's
So just
right.
randomly you have these towers.
he hasn't given me any stack inserters yet.
He's a monster.
I
Fly
know.
his ship to Gleb and picks him up for yourself then.
I should. There you go, my
Or
dude.
run him over with a car and then take his.
I don't have any.
Either
Hey, that's
works.
a better idea.
Yeah, you should do that. I like that plan.
Dude, remember to use the group assign thing. You know how that works,
Oh,
right?
It's, why did you just take it off?
I didn't take anything off.
Just copy and paste this. Just
What are you talking about? You smoking crack?
Of course.
Where'd you
it
get
is.
it? I got it. I want it. Give it. Give it here. Huh. Refuel. Look at that. How much? Ah, dang it. I can see how much this one has. Wait. Does this one not have the thing? Receiver. Cargo is empty. No. Receiver. No path. What? Load. Solid fuel. Okay, so satisfaction.
That sucks. Can't put my lightning rod under the train rail.
Put it next to it then. Thankfully, the rails don't have to be protected from lightning. That'd be horrible.
Yeah. I wish they did.
No.
No, how are you ever going to protect them in the middle of the ocean without foundations, which you only
No.
get from Aquilo?
I should make a mod that just makes the game less convenient.
I will help you on that.
The unconvenient Factorio mod.
To even make a belt, you have to physically drop the materials on the floor, and it'll assemble itself on the spot.
Ooh, that would be terrible.
The inconvenience mod. Make Factorio as painful as you can to play.
That would be, as they say, inconvenient.
Can I get those rails anymore? Wait. No, I just need more of these ones. Wait a minute. Are these are just the support. So I use normal rails, correct?
Yes.
For actually building.
When doing the elevated part of the rails, yes, you just use normal rails. You only have to use supports and the ramps, otherwise. Makes it
Okay.
easier to understand at least.
That's nice.
I forgot how painful it is to make initial stuff here. Should have imported it.
Look at all them towers.
You don't want the Fulgor lightning collectors. Destroy them and replace them with your own industry.
Look how primitive they are.
And they're useless to you.
So we have 100% there. It's kind of worth getting these.
Some of those small islands will have like 75 million in a node. Those are the nodes you want.
$29. $32 million.
What?
We could have went there the whole time.
Really? Wait, that's 32 million? Why didn't we go there?
I didn't see that.
I feel
There's 31
scammed.
million here. What the heck?
You know why I probably didn't do it? I didn't have exoskeleton, and I was lazy.
Probably.
Did you ship off science yet?
Nope. Still trying to get that handled. We ran out of resources on Vulcanus, so I've had to.
How?
We ran out of the
How did-
calcite or whatever, so we couldn't make any more rockets. We were running out of iron, basically.
Then get another calcite node. It's really not that hard. The worms aren't that scary.
It's kind of difficult when you're not on the planet.
That's a good point.
Get artillery, shoot the worms. Easy.
It's not.
I don't see your problem here.
I don't. You see, it requires me to actually do it all. I think I actually have everything to do such, but there's plenty of calcite around. It's a matter of making the drones go to hard labor.
You're sitting there working on calcite, and I'm trying to just get water. Normal old water here.
I also have to shoot like 3,000 rockets. Pick up the rockets, like for the missile launchers, are so like bad compared to our ammo. The ammo goes so much further.
You really should wait on expanding your scrap until you get that research. You're gonna be wasting so much time. And it's gonna be remade anyways because it looks horrible otherwise. That one you'll
Need
need
that.
cliff explosives for.
What do you mean?
To get trains on and off.
Well, that doesn't actually help, does it? Because
You
I
can't
can't
place
place
the
rails on this
elevated.
stuff anyway.
You can place part of the elevated rails. So if you look at your elevated ramp things, so look how far you can actually rotate them around. Look how far you can place them into the ocean. You can't do that while they're on cliffs. So if you remove the cliffs, then you can place them that far into the ocean. And without the upgrade, you can only do it on the shallow oceans, but when you get the upgrade, you can do it on the deeper ones. Yep. Theoretically, you should be able to do it on the deeper ones. It's also why you want to get that research as soon as possible.
We're gonna go discuss stuff on our server, so.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna go help Shard with train stuff, so I'll be back.
Okay.
I'm going to send the ship. See if
This is gonna be so sketchy, dude. Trying to get a train in here.
Okay, I'm sending the ship on its way now.
Can you bring cliff explosives if we don't have them here?
We should have a bunch here, but I've got more on the ship.
Alright, go to bed, guys.
Good night, Joe.
Bed. Good night. Yeah, it's 12, 15.
Oh, wow. Dude, where does the time go?
Dude, look at all this. Oh, this junk.
Honestly, Jacob, this 11 million scrap node might be gone by the time you figure
Well, it still says 11 million, so I'm kind of.
Oh, I feel like it truly is gonna go away like extremely fast.
I kind of agree, but like we also need to like get the science going so I can get more.
Yep, I'm getting on the ship now.
We might need a smaller train, honestly. If we have more trains than smaller, they fill up so quick.
Yeah.
On this planet, we could do 3 or
It's
2s.
Sleeping. Oh, is it waiting? Is that why it has the ZZZ on it? It's just waiting.
Which one? That one?
It had a ZZZ symbol. It was just waiting.
For one, we have like no rail signals anywhere on the track, which is terrible.
Good night, guys.
Good night, Joe.
Good night.
Yeah, it's basically sleeping until it gets... You can't load the train fast. Well, signals would probably help, but... Alright, it's here. We don't have long.
Long?
Yeah, we don't have long. rockets shipping out science packs.
Look at all this science.
Import from Fukuoka. No, it's 1,000 per rocket, isn't it?
Dude, look at all these drones. They're all doing shit. Impressive.
Why is it not? I want to request 2,000. Oh, okay. It has to go on a different. I want to request like 5,000. 5,000. I want it all to come. Yes, bring it all. We will deliver the science pack soon.
I wonder if the recycler is a custom recipe type thing, or like if mods will be able to utilize it like by default.
I feel like mods will be able to utilize it by default.
Or does it have to be like configured?
I have no idea. Maybe the one thing started. We're sitting up the
Rockets!
Send it up all the rockets.
Oh, train went to refuel. Let's see if it works. That train is going to the provider.
We don't have long.
What
to
is
get this ship out of here.
stuck? Why is it stuck? Stuck because there's no rail signal up ahead. Needs to be rail signals.
Get out of here. Blue processing productivity. It concerns me that some of these things are recipes. It really does.
Yeah? Are you concerned you have to use it?
I'm concerned about a lot of things, but yes. I still don't have a seed backup. The seed backup, like, seeds take forever to duplicate. It's awful, man. Alright. It weighs 542 tons and it has a thrust of 1 giganewton. I'm guessing that's what it GN stands for. Do you know what? Do you know what thrust is?
Newton would be. Yep.
That's pretty crazy. And also, the power on the reactor base thing worked great. So
Wait, what?
the
Which
reactor,
one?
the nuclear reactor on the scooter, has actually worked really well.
Does it still have fuel?
Yeah, I brought like a bunch of fuel. Like 200. 200 fuel lasts forever.
I would assume that what you would want is like 1 or 2 solar panels for like the random stuff,
Yeah, you
just so you're not burning your stuff when it's just sitting there. But anytime you're actually utilizing the power, it should just use the uranium.
Yeah. Well, unless you're just not, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? In, like, if you're far away, like 1% power from a nuclear reactor is not even worth thinking about.
Yeah, but also 1% power is literally like
For the
if
cities,
one solar panel can cover that 1%, you almost should just do the one solar panel, because then you'll have literally infinite power, and you'll only ever use that power when, I don't know. That's the way I see it. It's like it's free only if you let it be free.
True.
Dude, look at all them gears coming out of there. Pretty stacked. I love it. Yeah, I think we should remove all these recyclers slightly or something.
Yeah, I think we need to set up a whole new place first, just like further down.
I want to redo all these rails anyway. I know you have all these machines here, but I think we can make it way more compact, have a lot more trains come through here, dump off like consistently, because that's what we're gonna have to essentially do. Is just have a bunch of trains, and I think we should split this either in half or like cut off the first piece here, duplicate it. So how many do we have here right now? Like make it this whole thing like 25% bigger overall, but like break it into two pieces. So this is 63 recyclers.
So you want to basically divvy it out.
I just want to take this, add 25% more, and then cut it in half and put the other one here. So like this first chunk should probably go down here.
Yeah.
But it also should be moved slightly to the left, or maybe completely over here. I don't know what you want to do.
I think.
Or just shove it over a little bit so I can get more trains through.
I think the long-term outlook needs to just be taken that we need to come down here and actually do all the processing. This like, when can we?
You want to do all the processing down here?
Like in this area, maybe here.
Because then you're gonna have to bring all those items up there.
I know.
Or do you just want to do the trains here?
We need to do the recycling. We can get like.
Maybe we do recycling here then, and we just move the trains over there.
We can get like 5 belts through here. So I think we should do the
Is
recycling
that-
down here and then just bring the outputs this way.
Yeah, but the recycling is more dense because we can get the stack inserters like this, and we can bring up
But,
dense lines
I know.
up here into the
but
recyclers.
I think we
Like imagine removing the trains here and just doing recyclers.
if you remove the
like-
train somehow, yes, you would be right.
That's what I'm saying. We remove the trains, we remove the whole rail, we'll put the rails down there. This will all be recycling. We'll clean it up.
Let's do that. We need to.
It'll be the best,
we need to set up the
because then you
trains
can-
First.
You don't have to stack. You don't have to stack each one of these, dude. If you're
Yeah,
gonna bring
let's
like
do it.
5 different belts through, you just need 1 or 2 belts of stacked scrap.
Let's do it.
Dude, this scrap is moving so fast on the belt, and that's crazy.
I know.
Are you doing stack inserters to put it on here? You
Yes.
are?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that's
That's-
crazy. That's a lot of stack.
That's what
So
allows
it's not-
people density. Yeah. So.
And it's still going through it that fast.
We need to. There's a bunch.
I guess it's that speed upgrade, dude.
Here in a few
Yeah.
minutes we'll have that research. So maybe it's something we do tomorrow. We just start by
Well, we'll do it tomorrow.
move the trains down below, and then we can move. We can put like 2 or 3 more rows in, which will essentially give us 6 belts of output.
Yep.
And that'll be great.
Um.
We'll also get the. What's our next research? There's a processing unit productivity, worker robot speed.
Mac. I'm picking Mac, man. Mech seems fun.
There you go.
That where you do the lightning collector.
I think the mech. I think the lightning
The light-
collector is going to be useful on the like power.
It's more efficient, so
The mech is fun. Look at that. Look at it. Super speed.
mech first, then lightning. Dude, there's not many sciences under this.
And then it's Aquilo.
We do get our
A freezing
batteries,
wasteland
better
with
batteries faster.
Bottomless oceans of liquid ammonia that cannot be landfilled. Precautionary icebergs are the closest thing to solid ground and can be extended with floating ice platforms. Structures and belts will freeze if not heated by adjacent pipe or other hot structures, but must be placed on concrete and not melt the ice. What? Dude,
What?
Aquilo's gonna suck.
No, I think that's gonna be fun. I think it's actually gonna be harder for some
I
reason.
think it's gonna be the hardest, but the fun. Well, yeah, it's gonna be fun.
I don't know about the hardest.
It's gonna be hard to beat Gleba. Gleba's pretty awful, but because of how far
No.
it is, it might add to the difficulty as well. Because it's not gonna be that easy to import items. Like you're gonna have to
I think
run.
I don't think
these-
Gleb is hard. I think Gleb is just annoying and like complicated.
Yeah,
But it's not really hard.
It's not actually hard, but like this other one might be pretty heckin' difficult, especially with like the travel distance. It's 30. It's twice the length of any. Oh, when you go to the map, you can see where the ships are. That's cool. Did you know that? Space map, you can actually see where your ship is in the.
Oh, I didn't see. I never noticed you could see it moving across the line. Pretty
So
cool.
Basically, we built it at Volcanus. It is 45,000 kilometers to Aquilo. From anywhere.
From Volgora.
From Volcanus, yeah. From Volgora is only 30,000. But it's 30,000 to get to Volgora. It's the farthest away by many means. Why is it not being made? That's gonna be crazy. I don't even know. I've been trying to research the productivity for like the asteroids because I think that's gonna be important when we're stuck traveling like through deep space.
So, when we go to Shattered Planet, we can't really do
We have,
solar.
We have to have a we have to have a reactor. A
We
legendary.
have to have a reactor.
to be exact, which we haven't even gotten that.
Oh,
yet.
we're doing fusion reactors, dude.
That might be the case. I don't know.
Every villain
Maybe.
is lemons.
It takes a fluid to do fusion. Results fluid. The max output's 100 megawatts. It takes a fluid input though. I don't think we're doing that. I think.
Dude, I think we are.
I don't
Because it's going to be way more efficient.
No, and it doesn't look like it, but it looks like it requires a fluid input,
Dude,
which makes sense. 'Cause
it-
it's fusion.
Well,
If it's like, it's gonna take a constant input of something, and unless we can.
dense
beat it-
plasma system allows us to create energy directly from fusion reaction without the need to use steam engines. That's exactly why.
Oh, so it's direct. Maybe.
Wait,
We'll see.
You're using uranium on the
Yeah. It lasts. Scooter.
scooter.
It doesn't take a lot. Because
That
the
means you have
water's in
steam engines?
Yeah.
Where's the steam engines?
Right there.
Oh. Dude, you don't need steam engines with the other one though.
Yeah, but I think it's gonna take a fluid input that we can't provide fluid. Remember, we have to make everything self-sustaining. It's a 4 million kilometer trip.
Well, maybe we just need to bring the resources on the trip.
Yeah, but if the fluid, it's gonna be impossible. Even if you barreled the fluid, it would not be dense enough.
Dude, it might produce enough that
Hey,
you
our
bring in the
train-
uranium.
Our train is not working. What's going on? Why is it not? Trains are broken.
What?
The trains are broken here.
What do you mean they're broken?
It's asleep.
Oh, this one's trying to go to refuel, and this one is trying to go to... Why is it not being fueled? Wait a minute. Why is it not being fueled?
Weird, bro.
It's saying it's being refueled, and it's waiting to be refueled, but it's not putting the things in the thing. What the hell? What the hell?
Jacob, I have a hot question. What's the point in the general chat?
General chatting?
But we make a chat for everything. Joe keeps making chats.
Joe, why do you do this?
I mean, it makes sense.
I don't know. I pretty much only use the general chat or the bot command channel for my bot.
Oh, hey, Leroy Hoover. What's up?
Leroy. I figured out the issue. We're good.
Good. Well, Jacob, everything seems to work. It's time to call it a night.
And then
I made some good progress today. Tomorrow, hopefully we upgrade the base and maybe consider doing quality. The most painful thing in existence is going to be quality. We're going to need so much scrap. Unbelievable amounts of scrap that we needed.
dude, you can get the trains when they're above your head.
It's crazy. Honestly, the elevated rails are really nice. They look so cool. Like, kind of like driving above everything. This should have been a thing all along. I'm surprised this wasn't a Factorio mod. There must have been something limiting someone from being able to do that.
Well, I don't think they had a multi-layered stuff before. I think they had to build out a whole layer system.
They
Thank
definitely had to incorporate. Jacob, there's gonna be like 6
So,
layered trains.
You might see double layered trains, triple layered trains, dude.
Who knows? Who knows how many
Well,
train possibilities we
There's
could
gonna be
have?
stacking height on factories. I don't know. I wonder if the modders didn't even like play the game, or they're like, "Yep, we're going straight into it. We got business to do."
Yeah, dude. Dude, those chests fill up so quickly,
I
and they
know.
are emptied even quicker.
Yeah, the stack inserters actually extract more than the bulk inserters here.
Mm-hmm.
But, so we almost need them just to have enough. Which is crazy.
We have to go back to Gleba.
Why?
Do we have to go back to Gleba to make more stack inserters or something?
It's automated. It's just currently the logistics of getting it there and back are not very. I can work on that actually. It's mostly just requesting it. So all I should theoretically need to do is request 50 of these. And then Clement Zelt here should always, so that should be set up now. And then Scooter, I think Scooter I'm going to remove the rockets and the missiles off of. And then double the turret ammo. Because the The actual rockets, Jacob, we burn through the rockets so fast. Like, I import 3,000 rockets, and to send it to Fulgora and back to Vulcanus, use pretty much all 3,000 of them. So, it's bad.
So you're saying we should send circuits there? Is it circuits that you're having the issue with? Or was it the
It's
low density?
It's the low density and like the plastic. I'm just gonna be sending. I'm gonna be importing like 500.
Dude, we could send the circuits there.
Yeah.
If you want to put them in the system.
It's not even
And then
so-
as it comes down, it drops off circuits to make more rockets.
We're going to be our Flagora to Vulcanus ship is actually going to be solely just science and importing rocket fuel so that we can reduce the like consumption of coal patches.
We need
Which
to
the-
make more of
means
this stuff.
Which means we're gonna need to set up so much scrap in advance to have enough like lifetime supply.
Means we need
It's gonna be
more.
awful.
Wow, we make almost none of that ore.
Well, we got more rockets coming in. We're all set up for production. I need to get more logistics spots. You know, it's impressive like how many items are coming through here, and like how few of them are the ones we actually need. It's kind of upsetting. Honestly.
Go to the production tab. And you look at how many. I got it. So you look at how many helio plates we were making.
For 10 minutes.
The last 10 minutes. Why does it drop off?
Because the train broke.
Oh. Was that the reason?
Yeah. It'll take a long time for them to catch up. They're so slow.
Well, we only have one mine right now, so we need to just expand the number of mines. And then we should be good. I like that 29 million over there, 31 million.
What does it take to make red ammo? Copper, steel, aluminium. Here? I'm thinking we might need to make it here for the the amount of time.
Red ammo is really cheap here. It's just iron, copper, and steel.
I'm just not sure like how many, because I've set up the spaceship to wait for 5,000 science. That might bump it down to like a little bit less. Maybe like 2,000 or something, probably.
That's a lot of science.
It's a
Why
minimum.
don't you just
of
send like
1,000.
2,000 instead of
Yeah.
5,000?
I'll send 2,000. It's a minimum of 2 rockets. So I just alright.
What'd you do?
Too much consumption. Probably the rockets.
Wait,
then, yes.
did we? Wait, we literally ran out?
Yeah, power. probably the rockets if I had to guess.
Oh, there was a huge spike in accumulator stuff at the beginning.
Yes, the
Okay,
rocket
makes sense. We
cells.
should get it back right now. Now. There we go.
There we got it.
Dude, look at those spikes. That's crazy. Wow, and watching the production until like when the production like is more than what the accumulators produce.
It's like all the time.
Wait, why is there a lot of spikes in the beginning for production? Oh, is that until the accumulators charge?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I see. So all we really need is more of the pink stuff right now for more science.
Yeah, pretty much.
Do we need um ugh. Do we need this electromagnetic plant stuff? Like, do we need to actually make them?
Need any more. We probably don't need any more for a long time. You could cut.
Because these are using 150 per.
Just
so.
cut it off. For that. We have plenty.
I'll just perfect, you did.
Just
Is there anything we can use in the meantime? These things will make the discharge defense stuff. These things can make essentially everything we normally make. Is it cheaper to make them with these?
I think it's fast. I think it is because it gives you the productivity bonus.
The accumulator just iron plate? Maybe it's just the productivity bonus.
We can put productivity in the things here.
They're kind of useful because if you get the productivity bonus with the blue chips, that can increase some of our stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, you know what's also cool?
What?
You get the productivity bonuses, and you can put in 5 modules versus just 2 in these.
Oh yeah, you can put a ton in there.
Okay, dude, I have to get off. I'm so tired.
Okay. I'm probably gonna get off here in a minute too. Just crafting productivity to put in these things.
Dude, you filled up these chests with blue science.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
You're not even using blue science. That's crazy.
Yeah.
You're not even using red science, really. What you are using is a ton of roboports.
Yeah.
But weirdly, you're not even using nearly the amount. The electromagnetic plants use so much power. You do have a bit of them, but man.
I know.
How many electromagnetic plants do you have?
Like 66. It's not as bad as the Vulcan.
You have 64 in total.
Foundries and Vulcan is awful. We have enough rockets. Everything runs. That's cool.
I feel like we might have too many rockets. Too many, man.
interesting base we have.
Yeah.
I like it. Alright.
Okay. Good.
Call it a night, everybody. Good night, June.
Good night.
And good night, stream. It's been another long stream, that's for sure. I don't know if you're there, Loth.